Hey guys, this is Tom Hanks, and welcome to another stream. Today I'm streaming a game that I've never played before, uh, CarX Drift Racing Online. So, besides 1 minute or so of testing to make sure all the controls are right, I have not played this game at all yet. So you will see my genuine first impressions here. So I will switch to it right now. And first of all, I bought the game and the season pass. So I'm assuming that is why I started with $5 million rather than presumably 6,000. So let's see in terms of the garage. Okay, so we've got effectively an A86 here. We've got an MX-5. We've got a Lada-ish thing, maybe an old Volvo. We've got, what is that? An RX-7? No, that's a, yeah, kind of RX-7 slash 300ZX kind of thing. Or is that an S14? It's an, yeah. Kind of a hybrid of the three. This is okay. All right. Ooh, okay. An M3 E46. Okay, and we can customize these things here as well, apparently. Excuse me. Body. Okay. Yeah. What does that look like? Ugh, no. No thanks. CBW. Basically just a bigger front bumper and then a spoiler and big exhausts. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, don't really like that one. This almost has sort of Rocket Bunny kind of vibes. I'm gonna leave it stock for now, aesthetically. And what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna do a little bit of single player, because again, I have not played this game before at all. So hang on, I think I need to make this a little bit quieter. I think it's a little bit too loud now. Just to run the first little impression here. Okay. Excuse me, can you... Is traction control on or something? Like, why is this not drifting? I'm in an M3 and it doesn't want to drift. But that was it. Okay, I'm gonna choose a different car then. I thought that if you go to garage and it says class 3, that is a higher tier than class 1. Like this AE86 here. But let's quickly see dyno stand. Please change it. Okay. 307 horsepower. But where is it? Where's that power? Okay, so we got that already unlocked apparently. Right. Now we've got 500 horsepower. Surely with 500 horsepower it's gonna drift, right? So apparently this is all-wheel drive, huh? Because I think I see all 4 wheels smoking. Understeer, okay. Didn't actually spin there. Okay, so we got bronze this time. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna make the sound in general a little bit quieter. Now let's see what else we got, because we apparently got quite a few more things here. So this is river drive, it says. How? Because I can tell you right now that this was drifting much more easily in the very little bit of practice that I've done before than the M3 did. Let's try it again with this. Yeah, because that makes sense. A 173 horsepower AE86 is better at drifting than a 500 horsepower M3. Shows where the bias of the game developers are, but okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. With the 170 horsepower AE86, I was able to get over 1,000 more points than with a 500 horsepower M3. Sure. Anyway. I'm gonna see what else we've got here, because a Subaru. Now that is all-wheel drive. 172 horsepower and all-wheel drive. How are you supposed to drift this? I mean, I guess with 575 horsepower and rear-wheel drive, it's probably not gonna be too difficult. But yeah, let's throw that on. Oh, that's reverse, I guess. But let's see if we can get silver here. Surely it has to be possible. Can you guys even see anything at all except for smoke? So is this enough now? Nope. How much did we get? Oh, 7,300. And we need 7,500. Okay. Let's see if there's something else. A 350Z. Okay. with 566 horsepower. I don't see how that's much different from like a 575 horsepower Subaru. Wellington S20. Okay, that's a Sylvia. That's an old 240Z. How much does that make with the drift mod? 388. It's pretty light. Okay. 1900 horsepower. Let's see. Oh, 1900 kg. Sorry, not horsepower. That would be kind of a lot. Yeah. Okay, so here we've got the Evo then. 662 horsepower, river drive. Okay. Now that could do something. Let's try it. I'm still getting used to it, Tess, and by the way, welcome. But it does look like quite a bit of fun. And by the way, can you see anything but smoke right now? So I'm just trying to find out how watchable this is for you guys, because like, if your screen is basically just white, full of tire smoke, then I don't know how enjoyable that is. Alright, we got silver now. Looks like your car is full of boiling kettles. I like that one. Now, I just got 7,500 points, which means I did silver. I got silver here. You need 12,000 for gold. Now, I'm assuming that the score is based on not only your angle and how much of the track you were sideways, but also your speed. So I'm thinking anything that's, you know, gonna be faster during the drift is gonna be better. Let's see what we've got in that regard. Okay, that's a Silvia S15 ish. I mean, with a different rear end. Oh, it's an S14, sorry. Let's see, we have the drift mod for this, which is 582 horsepower in this one. And it's 225 grand, by the way. Okay. Yeah. I was wondering when this would show up. It's class 4, apparently. How does the gameplay feel? It definitely feels like it would be smoother with a wheel, but it's not like super sim-like in its feeling. It feels more like, you know, if you're used to drifting in games like Forza Horizon 4, for example, it feels closer to that than drifting in, for example, BeamNG or an actual sim racer. It's more arcade-esque, definitely, in its handling. 807 horsepower on this RX-7. We gotta try that out. Alrighty then. Let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, this thing's loud. I genuinely can barely see the track at all. Have to go by the minimap. Okay, but once you drop off boost with this, you understeer rather than oversteer. Okay, so this is harder than you might think with this particular car. Oh no, that was gonna be such a good drift. Yeah, indeed, the wheel is would definitely be pretty good here. Why is there so much stroke from the front wheels? That I don't know. I was wondering that too. It almost feels like, it almost looks like the cars are all-wheel drive, and I actually had that impression when I first tried this, the E46 M3-esque car. I had that impression when I left it stock because it did not want to drift, like, basically at all. I thought, okay, is this thing like all-wheel drive? What's happening? But anyway, let's see what else we got. Ooh, a Cadillac? Question mark? Or is this an Infiniti G35? No, not really. It's kind of a hybrid of... It almost looks sort of Mercedes AMG-esque as well on the front. But then on the rear, that's definitely more... That's definitely more sort of Hyundai or Mazda kind of vibe. That's pretty obvious what that is, though. Let's see what that has. 399 horsepower in its drift stage. That's not particularly impressive. Okay, so that's an M3 GTS. 418 horsepower stock. Pretty heavy. 800 horsepower modified. That's an S15. The S15 has been one of my favorite drift cars in pretty much any game that I've played, so we gotta try this one. Since this is the same track as the first one, just reversed, let's try another track like this one here. Again, this doesn't always want to. This doesn't always want to keep the slide up, apparently. I like that camera, actually. Oh. Ouch. Drift fail, indeed. So this way you can actually see where you're going, even with all the smoke. Oh no. See, sometimes on these transitions it doesn't immediately like get back into the drift and understeer straight on. I have no idea why there's so much smoke from the front wheels. If you give me a second here, I'll quickly adjust something. Because this doesn't need to run at 144 FPS. I'm fine with 60. There we go. I just heard my GPU really ramping up the fans, and so then I saw, okay, this, yeah, VSync's on, but I've got a 144 Hz monitor, so the game tries to run at 144 FPS the whole time, which it does, by the way. This runs really easily on my PC. Much more so than BeamNG. Shall we try some multiplayer, maybe? I've got no idea how multiplayer works in this one, but East Hogue, I don't know any of these tracks basically, other than Parking A, but I don't know, let's just try it. Sure. Oh, the track is there, or what? Excuse me? Oh, so this was actually not a points battle or anything like that. This is just... Okay, let's leave here. Drift. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to search for. I don't know which ones are like the competitions and which ones are just, you know, casual playing together. Anyway, let's try and progress. Actually, let's see what else we have here. So this is class 5 apparently. The S15 here. And now we can change the tune as well. Okay. Front end your roll bar. Suspension wheels, front rim diameter, 18-inch, front tire width. I think I want these to be a little bit... Now, how do I... Oh, okay, left and right trigger. I think I want these a little bit more aggressive here. Front tire pressure, rear tire pressure. Rear wheel adhesion. Affects handling and the car's behavior. I mean... Is this just, you know, the rear tire grip level? In which case... Yeah, I mean, 90%, okay, sure. Front tire profile, rear tire profile, okay, right. Brakes. Front brake bias, we want more of the front brake bias. We want more of the brake bias towards the front, so we can keep the wheel spinning. ABS. Yeah, sure. Do you want to save your changes? Yes. Okay. Now let's try this again. Over here. Definitely feels like the changes did something to make the car get into the slide more easily, but also it's harder to hold it now without spinning. I guess that's the trade-off you make with these things. Yep. The steering is very sensitive, but I think that's because I'm on the controller here. Doing pretty well, thanks. This would definitely be a lot smoother with a wheel, but I don't have one. That's the finish. Okay, let's see. How much did I get? 9,300, so that's way behind my best, isn't it? I'm gonna quickly see if steering linearity of accelerator. I think it's this, but I don't know. Let's try lowering this a little bit. And let's add a little bit of a dead zone. Let's see what that does. And try again. My best is 12,200, so actually the tune made it worse. Now I can't see shit because of the smoke from the ghost. Yep, couldn't see where I was going. Okay, sure. Oh no. I think this is gonna be my worst run yet. Fifth gear drifting. Not with Tiffany Dell behind the wheel though, evidently. He would have done a much better job. I'm gonna retry. And then I'm gonna try not to stick too close to the ghost. And that's how we do that. Just let him go. Oh yeah. This feels really satisfying when you got these long drawn out corners and you can just transition from one to the next and just be fully sideways throughout all of them. Oh man. How are the tires still on this car? Like normally they should be disintegrated by now. No! I saw that one coming. Ah, damn. So yeah, the longer you can keep your drift chain up, the better. As in just about any game that has any sort of drift mode. Oh, come on. Come on. I crashed so close to the finish line. I'm gonna give this one more attempt to get silver, which is 13,750. Not gonna get gold here. Realistically speaking. I mean, these sort of long, drawn-out corners, they are fun. And honestly, I am definitely having a good time here. It's just that I can't really talk as much, because this is not really, how do you say, like, it requires focus if you want to do decently. Because these are like long and technical drift courses. Can I fit underneath? Yep, I can. I was scared that I would hit that there. And there goes that drift chain. So the great thing about losing one drift chain is you can start the next, right? Okay, not even close to my PB here. Okay, let's try that. Let's try another track. I'm level 9 now though, so let's see what other cars we've got. That is definitely a Mercedes AMG, like a modern E63, I think. Or is it a C63 actually? I think it's the E. Looks pretty large. Let's see. 317 horsepower? That can't be right. 691 horsepower. Ooh, okay. 1200 horsepower. We gotta try this one. I'm not sure I'm fully ready for this yet, but we'll try it. Let's try Springstone. I've got no idea. I haven't seen this track before. No idea what awaits me here, but okay. So throttle application does not immediately lead to sideways action on this, apparently. It does eventually, but still saved it somehow. Okay, I think this track is suited to cars with a little bit less horsepower than this. Which is most of them, because this thing makes 1200 horsepower. Jesus, the amount of smoke. Now I'm gone. I don't like the fact that this doesn't, like, always drift when you want it to. I know it looks like it's making huge smoke clouds, but oftentimes when I hit the gas, it just doesn't kick the tail out right when I want it to. It takes a little while. I want more immediacy, you know? Okay. I think there's a Viper in this game as well. Okay, so this is an M4. Just under 700 horsepower. A GTR. Now this we can probably turn into an awesome racing car. Don't want to turn this into a drift car, honestly. An R8, same with that. This, on the other hand... I want to reserve that for another time. There we go, there's the Viper. Only 500 horsepower stock. 627. See, that's how much it should make. roughly. Actually a little bit more than that, but it should make more than the stock. Shark GT, that's an E60. This comes with, again, not enough horsepower stock. 822 is enough horsepower though, but it's heavy. Okay, and then now we're back to the AE86. Let's try the drift mod on this, why not? And then try Springstone again. One thing I'm noticing for sure is that the multipliers here aren't going up as quickly as with some of the other cars. Presumably because we're only running 300 horsepower here. Rather than, you know, 1200 in the Mustang or 5 something in the Silvia. And that's why our score is not increasing as quickly as I would like it to. This does have a more immediate response to it though. Which is what I was missing from the Mustang, but this just doesn't have the horsepower. Is this a new PB now? I don't know, what did I get last time? So this was 10,100 points. If we go back here and see that this is still the PB, then we know that it was indeed more. Yeah, this is my best now. This was more than with the Mustang. Now that I know all of the cars that are in this, I want to go back to this. And try that here. Excuse me. See, there it just didn't want to drift anymore. You had one job. Excuse me. Like often on these transitions, suddenly it just doesn't want to drift anymore. Even so, we still beat the AE86. But I think the Sylvia is gonna do better. Oh no. I was going well until there. On those transitions, you really always gotta be smooth with the throttle input. You can't give it too little or else you're going straight on, but you also can't give it full throttle either. Don't go on the grass or else I'm gonna lose my multiplier entirely. I think that's less than I got with the RX-7. I'm gonna retry because I'm getting a little bit more familiar with the track now. Oh no. Like, this requires way more focus than you think. This is hard work. I can only imagine how difficult this is gonna be with like a wheel. Or maybe it'll be easier with a wheel, who knows? This is way worse than my last attempt. Holy shit. Like 2.5 grand worse than last time? Okay. Let's do a time attack, but not with this car. We did have a GTR somewhere. Here. Mods. Racing. There we go. Time attack. Sure, let's try the first track. Why not? This understeers like crazy. You really gotta use the handbrake to get it around half of these turns. Still got gold first attempt though, but I mean, this thing definitely needs quite a bit of work on the suspension. Yeah, so let's dyno stand. And so, front rings, the stiffness I'm gonna reduce a little bit. Front damper, front toe. Front camber, definitely. Okay. Want a little bit less of that. Front anti-roll bar. Okay. Max steering angle. Just get more than that. Test drive. Still doesn't really handle like a real car, but more than before. Okay, return to dyno stand. High volume increases drifting speed and large shaft angles, making steering more difficult, especially in cars with a small steering angle. Okay. They can make steering more difficult, so we want this lower then. Let's go to that. Well, okay, let's try the... Let's try the... Hey, Flint, I guess. Is that how you say your name? Let's try this again with this GTR. Here I'm trying to make it good for a time attack, so here I'm trying to not drift, I'm trying to make it steer like a normal car, but that's apparently very difficult in this game. Okay. All right, let's try it then. So I've got... Wait, hang on, the wheels as well. I definitely want more front tire width. Definitely want more front grip as well. Wider front track, sure. I think that's fine. Transmission type sequential. Final drive. I think that's fine. The gearing was alright, I think. No, I'm playing this on PC, so and I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. Let me see. Gonna try this again now with the... Because I already know this track now, I'm gonna try this again here, see if it made a difference. This is definitely already much better than it was before. Missed that turn though, so... We can talk on Discord if you want. The link is in the description below. But we would talk after the stream. I wanna try and figure out some things here myself. Let's try and do a time attack here on Springstone instead. Apparently the fastest way of going through a corner is sideways. That corner does tighten, so I gotta keep that in mind. I think this is the last corner though, so I think we might get gold again. Yep. That's all I wanted, really. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect yet, but in terms of the car setup, but apparently it's good enough. Are you, like, experienced in this game? Like, how does... What I really want to know is, how does the multiplayer work? Because I have no idea. Like, what to look for. And, you know, how to figure out which ones are, like, actual drift events, which ones are just, you know, kind of casual playing together, but not... but not actual competitions. Okay. Thanks for that. Let's try that. Room was full. Tandem will be drifting. Let me see. I don't even know half of these tracks. No, I want to actually try and, you know, try my luck at competing in some drifting events here. So I have no idea what do I need to look for. Is it just the first one? So just the first icon needs to be enabled and nothing else? So, like this? Come on. Corrupted. Or is it just, you know, is this not actually versus other players, or is it more like everyone's on the same track and everyone's just kind of having fun. Is that how it is? So like here. Zone real time is full. Okay, right. Awesome. You really just have to look around on each server and track and you'll eventually find one. Okay. Alright. So Europe actually has 800 rooms open right now. Room is full. Drift and chill. Room is apparently also full at 12 out of 16. Yeah, so the online experience so far hasn't been that good here. All right, here we are. Oh, it's just free roam, okay. JDM Drift and Chill is the name of the room here. Oh no. So I shouldn't try and drift and also look at the chat at the same time. Thankfully, collisions are off here. Okay, that was a traffic car apparently. You're 8N, okay. Oh, I thought collisions were off. But apparently now they're not. Why was that a drift fail? I saved it. Didn't spin. Oh, you're in. Okay. Apparently I can make a drift event here. Sure. And he's gone. Ouch. No idea how that bump into the guardrail didn't end my skill chain. Or my multiplier or whatever it's called here. Okay. All right. That was close. Well, I see you there. Wait, you're in an S15 as well. Why does yours sound different from mine? Can you tune cars further rather than just using the mods that it gives you? Or do you have like the ultimate mod on it? That's probably what it is, right? Ah, I see. I only have the drift mod on it. I'm not level 11 yet, I'm only level 10. I think. I mean, I could go out and check again, but last time I checked I was level... Sorry. Last time I checked I was level 10. Yeah, today is my first time playing this game, so I'm just seeing how I like it, trying it out. Yeah? Oh yeah, level 10, top right. So I gotta do a few more single player events and then I can unlock the ultimate mode. Or ultimate mod, I guess. I'm gonna leave this lobby now and then, yeah, do another single player thing. Where do we do it though? I mean, Kami Road is not, let's try that. Oh, I can only enter that with level 13. That's why I did so poorly, because I needed level 13. I'm level 11 now? Weird. Okay, right. So let's install this. Now, is the ultimate like a drift? Like, is this modification meant for drifting or is it meant for racing? With the stance, it definitely looks more like a drift tune. Let's see. Front camber, definitely want a little bit more. Mostly drift, okay, yeah, I figured that. Let's increase this just a little bit. Let's also go to like that, and then I think that should be good. Engine, oh, okay. Okay, so you can't go any higher than plus 5% though. Ah, I see. Okay, so if you want max torque later, then of course you have less power in the low RPMs, but then you also have more power at the top end. Okay, so you can go up to 9100 or so, right? Okay. That just significantly reduces turbocharger. Yes or no? Yeah, right. I'm gonna pay like 500 grand for the ultimate tune-up and then say no, I don't want that turbocharger. I don't want 770 horsepower. I only want 310. Right. Oh yeah. Also brakes. Definitely want more brake bias towards the front here. Let's try this. Where do we go? San Paletto. You know what? I want to go somewhere where somewhere where I've already been and haven't gotten gold yet. So here. Saved it. That sucked though. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out by myself what kind of tune works best in this game, because I'm used to, you know, I don't know if you know that game, but Automation and like Automation is a game where you build your own cars and you set them up and you tune them, the engine, the suspension, and everything, and you can then export it to BeamNG.drive to drive them. I do that, and I've made drift cars before there, but now I want to see, okay, what works here. So I want probably less front spring stiffness, more rear spring. Maybe a little bit less front camber than that, because the wheels were kind of jammed up. Yeah, I mean the dyno stand tune. Indeed. Let's let some air out at the front. A little bit wider track on the front as well. Try that. Yeah. So the tune that I did there definitely worked. Definitely much better than before. Like, what did I get last time? 6,200? 6,500? Now I got 9,200, so there was definitely a significant improvement there with the tune. But anyway, yeah, this, like, as I said, this is my first day in this game. I've never played it before. So, I'm thinking I'm definitely making progress here. To be honest, I'm kind of disappointed with how the multiplayer is here. It's basically just, you know, free roam together. But yeah. And I like the time attack is also kind of a joke, because the physics in this game are clearly not made for, you know, setting up a car to go fast around the track. Let's try this. I was trying to get silver in this car. I came sort of close with the original tune on this. And I got like 12,200 or whatever. Already ahead of my personal best on this one. So yeah, easy. Don't hit the wall, please. Thank you. I'll tell you what, this tune has definitely got legs. This tune is definitely not bad. golden my first try here, so yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna call it a day for now. I might play this again in the future. Not sure yet. Definitely, this last run was quite a bit of fun. I also want to explore the visual customization options that you've got in this game. Want to try some of that in the future. But yeah, until then, have a good one, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.